Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode. The debut, if you will, of the wheel bikes.
I'm super excited.
We got Grievous, of course, on his wheel bike, and as you can see in this image before Don goes through his list, he has a unit of the TSMEU 6 wheel bikes as well with the Magnus equipped on the sides there. So it's going to be pretty cool to see them on the table. So big shout out to Atomic Mass Games for sending us early. Of course, once they're out, we will get more and have more than just two in the list. And I'm sure before they're out, Don will proxy some so you guys can see like the full craziness of like 4 units of them on the board. I don't really want to see that.
This is, by the way, just one unit. It's two bikes per unit.
Yeah, maybe we bring like Bob or Tim or something to play you during that. But anyways, big shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. If you haven't, hit that subscription. It really helps us. We really appreciate that. We have links below for all discounts, all kinds of things. It doesn't help us. The discounts literally are just for you guys, so use them or don't. That's fine. We have them there for you. We do have Patreon that helps us a ton, so we appreciate all your guys' support there. If you are a Patreon, big thank you. If not, and you're curious, links below. Big shout out to all you guys. Big shout out specifically to Stan Parks, the Senate himself.
Stan the man.
Stan the man. And all our commanders.
Huge thanks to all of our commanders: Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Paul, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Tyler Broadstetter, Cortland Kark, Anthony Binomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Michael Riling, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney, Brian Drum, Scott Serrato, Nova Baby, Steven Spangler, and Sean 1234566.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate the support. Like I said, if you didn't support us, we couldn't do this. If you haven't got a chance to, we've dropped a ton of unboxings recently. We've dropped podcast episodes. We've dropped how to paint videos, some Legion 101 videos. We've been really busy.
Getting all the extras in for you guys, because
now that we're both not on trips.
AMG is sending us giant Christmas boxes full of awesome gifts. It's good stuff.
We have a ton of giveaways, which, as a matter of fact, let me show you something that's coming up here real soon. It'd be nice if I let Don go through his list.
Yeah, Joe just kind of took that all over. So I do have Grievous on the wheel bike with turbocharge, Poggle Lester with improvised orders, the wheel bikes with linked targeting array, and the MagnaGuard pilots, 2 units of Aquadroids with the heavy Aquadroid, 4 B2s with an extra B2 and the ACMs, and then a naked unit of B1s.
Man, this list is like the things I don't want to see for 500 there, Bob. Like, okay.
Don't worry, guys. Next time we'll have a bunch more bikes when we can get them.
Let me show you the list that's going to be combating this. And before I go through my list real quick, if you didn't watch, we did a cool unboxing / pack ripping of the new organized play kit from Atomic Mass Games. I'll give you a preview here if you haven't got a chance. Here's some of the character cards you can get. They're really cool. And as you see, I have stacks of these, which means these are all going to be giveaways. So they're really cool. You've got the full art on the one side, and then you have the words and your keywords and your dice on the other side. They come in plain, spot gloss, and fully foiled. So yeah, and there's a whole stack of like, what, 4, 8, 12, 16 plus command cards too. So go check out that video if you want to see all the options. And yes, we're going to be giving them away real soon. This video is the last video though for the other command cards before we start giving some of those away, which are these guys here. These are also all foils. These 4. We have a whole bunch of these, and then the unit cards, which is your Droidekas foiled. These are all foiled only on the backs. Your Fluttercraft, Dark Troopers, and of course the awesome Land Speeder. So last video to get entered in for these cards before we kick off the other cards I just kind of sneak peeked. My list is from Ethan McKinney. Thank you, Ethan. This is a Patreon list, so thank you very much. Whenever, even if it's not a Patreon list week, if I'm like, I don't know what to play, I want to play something different, I just randomly pull a Patreon list because that makes it so I don't have to think about pulling stuff. So it's Rebel Officer with the Frontline Commander, Repeating Blaster, Combat Armor, Thermal Detonator, and Improvised Orders. I have Sabine with Sabine's Combat Shield, her Electro Grappling Line, and the Darksaber. I got Din with Grogu, who has the Beskar Spear, the Flame Projector, and the Jetpack. A unit of Clan Ren with, of course, the 2 names, and then the Jetpack Rockets. 2 units of Mandalorian Resistance, each with Jetpack Rockets and the Duelist. 3 Fleet Troopers, 1 with just the Scattergun, the other 2 have the Scattergun and the extra Fleet Trooper, and then I have an Air Speeder with Sherv and the Harpoon. I think that was like $9.98 if I remember correctly. This is from Ethan, so thank you so much. With that said, let's go to WTF. Welcome to WTF. What's a flip? Don rolled a banger of a roll.
Super
4 blanks.
solid.
Followed by almost an equally impressive roll. I got 3 blanks and a hit. Which means we combined
solid.
7 blanks there,
Yeah,
so that's pretty good.
solid,
That does put me prior to, so I'm going to take blue, and I flipped a Bunker and Cunning Deployment, while he flipped Mark Target in Command Override. I get the first flip or pass. I'm going to say you can flip your asset. Your advantage, sorry.
Advantage, yeah.
No, it's not much better for you, but I'll still take it.
I think we're gonna. I don't really want to have Bunker.
I don't really want intercept, so we're just going to have a breakthrough.
Breakthrough, I'm actually thinking I'm okay with. Well, you are very fast.
Got some Mandos, but and an Airspeeder, so I got the need for speed. Don's got one more flipper pass here. He's contemplating.
You know what? I think I'm just going to take blue.
So take blue. Okay, we'll switch our advantage cards and we'll go set up. And we've already showed you the giveaways, so let's get this started in here. Welcome to round one. We are playing on one of the other faction. This is the CIS faction dashboards. These are different than the plain black ones because not only do they obviously have different colors and they mix faction, they have magnets on the backs, which I'll show you. So when you're done playing, they will magnet to the base and you can carry them around here. So these are the more premium ones. So I wanted to show those off. So I've been playing with different faction ones each week. He went with standing orders. I went with standing orders. Reminder, we're doing breakthrough and mark targets. He's going to have a pass token start. I'm going to have 3 dodges. This is the board we're playing on tonight. This is the mats from Grey Matter. All the terrain on the board, yes, all the terrain on the board is from Legion terrain. This piece right here, so everyone knows, is going to be area terrain, light cover, difficult terrain, and it's this tall, so it's more than enough to obscure minis. And then all the little crates and the very tiny Geonosis pieces will be light. All the big stuff and vehicles will be heavy. And this is also goes with that. This is a template holder to hold all your templates, like so. That's the CIS one. There's one in every faction. Here's the CIS curled paw holder. You can get this in cardboard holder and everything else. And these are the curled paw tokens. So thank you, curled paw. We are playing with the curled paw token POIs with our logo on it. And I think it's everything. Oh, mark target wise, he selected my small fleet and my slightly bigger fleet trooper. And then I selected Clan Ran and Din. He selected for himself the 2B2s. I selected the B1 and Poggle, because Poggle. I'm also going to throw a bounty token on Poggle as well with Din.
That makes sense.
Because he's just the squishy one. I'm sure he'll be back there hiding, but I got some speed.
No, he's never hiding.
With that, let's get started. Go to my stack. We've got a core. By the way, I gave my only order token to my commander just to make the order pool a little easier to deal with at that point. And we got this big line of sight blocking rock, so we're going to go with my smaller unit of fleets here. They're the ones also that is a marked target, so I got to be careful with that. But I think we're just going to take them out and move them and use this kind of rock for hiding. Which one's leader? This one's the leader now.
Okay.
Oh, look what happened to his leader. And we're just going to move kind of like to about here. Not a full move. Keep everyone hiding back and call it a day.
All right, so I went ahead and used the pass token from Advanced Intel, so it goes right back to Joe.
Unfortunate. So I got operative. I could improvise that, but I have another operative in there and a heavy I don't want to see yet. So I think I'm going to let this first one ride. We'll go with Miss Wren. She's got very defensive with her dodge from cunning deployment and her shield token. So I think she's my best bet to come out to the board and start. Normally I kind of want to go that way, but he's like, you know what? I think we still will. We're not. Mama didn't raise no chicken here. Okay. So we're gonna kiss this rock like so. Move onto the board like that.
Sure.
And then we're gonna go ahead. I think we don't want to get too crazy though. I think we're just gonna dodge for her second action.
Makes sense.
That's it.
All right, we're just gonna go with the B2s that have an order. They are just going to move onto the board here, and then I think we're just gonna move up to this rock, and that will be them.
Rock away, man. Look at my stack. We've got a special force. So let's get Clan Ren on the board so they can give some retinue to our good friend Sabine. So I think we're just going to move literally right next to Sabine.
I think he was saying use retinue to provide backup to Sabine.
Yeah, if I didn't say that loud, I'm sorry. Yeah, we want to be able to have the option to use our retinue to give backup to Sabine if she gets in trouble. And they have a dodge from retinue. You don't have shields or anything on these guys. But you have wheel bikes. I feel like you can easily get here. So you know what we're going to do just to kind of maybe stop that a little bit? We're going to take a standby with them.
Sounds fun.
Just to have a little bit of a bubble.
Yeah. I'm a stack. It's the commander that's going to be Poggle. And I'm going to have him just jump on to this rock with his free jump. And then he will...
Just cuz?
Just cuz.
Okay.
And he'll take a dodge and a standby. And that'll be him.
Okay, we got another core. So we're going to join these fleets over here. And just to be different, we're going to walk on a slightly different way.
That's good. I like your differences.
Yeah, just a little different. We want to get them a little farther up than their buddies. So they're going to come to about... Let's go about here. Let's peek out just a touch. And then they're going to take a dodge for their first action.
That's their second
action. Second action, I mean, instead of moving again. And I'll kind of just reposition them behind this rock as best I can. And then we'll call it a day.
Okie dokie. All right, we'll go to stack. We don't want to see those guys just yet, so we will improvise orders. We'll take the core. And we're going to just go ahead and go I think we'll go with our B1s.
Okay.
Over here, we're going to move onto the field. Just going to end up right next to our friend Poggle to provide backup if anything decides to shoot him.
Sure.
And they'll take a dodge.
Okay. Special forces. You know what? We don't want to see special forces. Let's improvise orders. Okay. Well, you know.
I think you should probably go with the special forces.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. We were hoping to save these guys for when certain Aquay boys are out, but you know, can't always get what you want.
But sometimes you get what you need.
I want to go here, but there's nothing scoring.
There's nothing in the middle
this abyss
to do with that, but
the issue is there's only this little rock over here.
it's true. You're packing that rock pretty healthily.
Well, thank you. And then the Aquas can be deployed over there and bikes, and I just feel like they're gonna get mowed down. And then that side got fleets, so like here's my conundrum, just sharing it with the class.
Sure.
But they're gonna come out over here, I think, with these other Mandos.
Man, this is a very Mando heavy side, guys.
Yeah, I figure we're just gonna make one side maybe Mandos, one side not. They already have a dodge from cunning, so they also will just take a standby token. Just really make sure if you want to come in that bubble, you're gonna get messed up.
Sounds good.
I don't know. That's all I got.
All right, go to the stack. We get right back to them, unfortunately. So we will get our Aquas, and they will infiltrate to right here, well outside of the range 2 bubble for the
Mandalorians.
Mandalorians there. Yep. And then we're going to move. I'm still pretty sure we can't be seen, but we'll take a dodge. We'll dodge and then move just in case he...
Yeah, we'll double check if I can see him.
I'm pretty sure he's fine.
Hey, go to my stack. We got the Mandalorian himself, Din. So we're just gonna kind of, come up like, I'm trying to decide how gutsy I want to get. Let's put this down, because we might get gutsy, guys.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we might, I want to see how far, I want to be just in range 2 of those Aquas, get a little pot shot on them, see if I can do a little bit of wounds to them. So we don't need to go that far, I didn't think so. So let's bring him back just a touch to about touching the leader of that Mandalorian. So we'll come to there. We'll bring Grogu over here as well, and then we'll have our aim and our dodge for independent, and we'll go ahead and we'll shoot into them.
Alrighty.
He's got armor too, so I don't know how much it's gonna do. We're gonna get lucky with some crits here. It's 2 reds and a black, lethal, and he surges to crit. Hey, there's one. Let's spend the aim. We're not gonna make it lethal. I could pierce one, I guess, and guarantee 1 wound, or I can risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
It did not risk well.
It did not work out for you, so
now you get to roll your
we get
defense.
to roll our 1 white surging defense die, and we'll start with a wound.
Same outcome.
We're going to go to the stack here. Unfortunately, it's our other heavy. I definitely didn't want to see them before the T-47, but that's kind of been their fate lately. So we are just going to pop them onto the field here. And I think what we'll do is we will we'll take a dodge and a standby, so when he comes with all the stuff that's going to shoot him, I could potentially shoot back. I mean, everything's going to be range 3 or 4, so it's not going to make much of a difference.
But you can't double dodge.
It's true.
We're going to come commander who hasn't issued an order to himself, and he's going to kind of come out like so.
He's going to spur
spurring
himself
onto the board, taking that 1 suppression. He also has tactical, so that will give him an aim as well. He's got that big Gatling gun. He wants to use it. We're going to double check to make sure, and we're well within range 3 of those Aquas. So we're going to go ahead and...
Not in range 2, though, so no.
We're going to fire up that Gatling. It's going to start spinning, and we're going to let it go. Okay, the repeating blaster is 3 whites, 2 blacks, 1 red, crit 1, impact 1, long shot. We won't need the long shot. It's precise 2. It does reduce my speed by 1. That's why I had to spur to get to speed 2. And we start to hit normally. So let's see what we can get here. And we have an aim from tactical. He's got a dodge and armor 2.
Yep.
So none of our critical, but we do have an impact in there to play with. So I think we're just going to spend the aim and reroll all these.
Why not?
That's what you do here.
Look
at this. So this will impact up.
Armor eats 2.
Yeah, and then you'll
dodging,
dodge 1.
Dodging doesn't help. Oh,
yeah, well,
yeah, it
you'll have
does
1
help.
left.
So I will dodge 1.
So your dodge is gone, and you have 1 to roll for.
And unfortunately, we'll take it. We're going to go with the B2 unit here. Let's go with our purple guys. These are the last of the B2s that don't have a bounty on them. And we will,
bounty? Oh, you mean march target.
March target, correct. So we're just going to double move up here. Hide as best as we can in this little area, and that'll be them.
Legion Pride Rock.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about it'd be cool if you have like Mando holding Grogu's arms out over the rock with some good music in the background. All right, here in my sec, we have our last core. And unfortunately, I think it has to come over here because there's no Courage bubble on that side for a Courage 1 Rebel Trooper core, so we don't want to put him over there. So I think what we're going to do with him, and this is the issue with Field Commander, because Sheriff has Field Commander, but since I have a Commander on the battlefield, it literally does absolutely nothing. So they really need to, like,
do anything.
I think, take the pilots and the vehicles and such and rework it to get rid of Field Commander and add Commanding Vehicle, or rework Field Commander so it just
works.
You don't have to have non-commander, because it makes the keyword not really good unless you're running a pure vehicle list, I guess, with just a field commander. So look him on the board. We're going to kind of stay next to our buddy here, up to there, for their action.
Sure.
We're going to deploy way up there, so that way they can provide some sweet backup to their commander.
Sure.
And then they're just going to take a dodge because we don't need to get none unless we have something at 2. Do we have anything at 2? Those B1s. Ooh. Oh boy, we do. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. When you have a shot round 1 with a fleet, I think you take it.
Yep,
So
that was just an error of going a little too far, I guess.
10 whites here because we have the extra fleet trooper in this unit. 2 reds from the scattergun, Pierce 1. Surging to hit, no aims or anything, into heavy cover B2s. It's not bad. It's really not bad, actually. We did blank on a red, but we had a good amount of whites hit through. So it looks like you got cover.
Cover for 3.
Cover for 3. 1 second, pause there. I just want to make sure I didn't touch dice. I did not cheat. It was 3 hits, 2 crits. I want to make sure I didn't touch one on accident. So cover will take 1.
For cover.
So you got 4 Pierce 1 coming in on those B1s then.
B2s.
B2s, sorry.
And we will lose
Pierce
B2.
1.
All right, go to the stack. It's another core of B2s. We're going to have this unit move in behind our lovely...
defensive line of sight blocking
here.
aqua droids.
Yeah, so they're going to move up to here, and they're just going to take a dodge, because these guys have a marked target, so we don't really want them to get shot at by the airspeeder that can come over here and do whatever it wants in a little bit.
At some point, it will come out. We've got special forces, so we're going to bring 1 unit of our regular manual resistance out to the board over here. They have a dodge from Cunning, and we have some jetpack Rocky lots.
I don't remember a game in a long time that Joe has brought the airspeeder that he has not gone with it like last or second to last.
The one I brought double, he went pretty early. One of them did at least. So we're going to move to there for their first action. Onto the board. Bring them on up. And then we're going to go ahead and shoot our rockets into the aqua droids, because why not? Let's use those while we still have all 4 alive.
Sounds good.
Hey, this is 1 red per mini. There's 4 of them, so it's going to be impact 4, blast, surge to hit into the armor 2 aquas. No aims or anything. We did get a blank, unfortunately, but so these will impact up. So you're looking at 3.
Could use a couple paint. I only got 1, so that means a dead aqua. All right, we're last in the stack is going to be our last unit of B2s. These are the blue ones over here, and they are going to move onto the board just into range 2 here of Mr. Mando. And we will shoot so that we're not going to trigger any standbys over there. And
Grogu sees the B2s coming out. He decides to do that hand thing. So I'm going to gain 2 dodges and deflect for this attack. So now we have 3 dodges from Din's Independence. So I'm discarding that card from my hand, and he's going to do his attack. Have some cover here, and hopefully the best. That's a good roll, though.
It's not bad.
Okay, so what do we got? You got 7. Oh, 7 hits, 1 crit.
Yeah, you do, unfortunately.
I do have just that little bar
just
jets out. It does. So we're going to have 7 for cover. 2, 4, 6, and 7 white dice. Let's see what we get here for cover. I take away 3.
Oh, wow.
That's helpful.
That sucks.
We'll go ahead and dodge 3. Bringing that down to 2 now. Really lower that thing, and then we'll take 2. And if we roll any surges, we always surge the block, but now you'll take a wound if we roll any surges. No, we'll take 1.
I'll take it, I guess.
We didn't get the deflect, but I think the dodges really did help Din. That's my Sexton Sheriff. He's going to fly his awesome airspeeder out too. Let's go as close as we can to him with his compulse right there. And then we might as well use our free dodge from him. So we're going to go ahead and give a dodge to, I guess, these fleets who are kind of out in the open. And then for our actual 2 actions, we're going to take an aim and we're going to shoot into the aqua droids.
Okie dokie.
3 reds, 3 blacks, surge to crit, impact 3 into your armor 2 aqua droids with an aim. Well, these are the 3, so let's roll both these because we need more surges or crits to make these count for anything. No, so these will fall off. These will impact up. So you're going to look at 4 coming at those aquas.
Okay, 4 more. We're going to go ahead and bring the bikes over here. I'm unfortunately going to have to split them up, I think.
New unit unlocked.
So that's sad for me, but we will mobile out onto the board here, like that. And then we will do our move to here. And then we will shoot. We're going to start working on that airspeeder because it's going to be a problem. So we'll shoot our guns into it and see what happens. All right, so it's 1 red, 1 white, impact 1 for each guy. We search to hit. We have an aim from link targeting array.
I have light cover and armor 3.
We'll spend the aim because there's no reason to hold on to it. Didn't get a crit. So cover first.
Cover for 3. We get nothing.
All right, so impact is going to kick 2 of these to crits.
One will drop off from the armor.
One goes to your armor.
Now I'm rolling 2 more white dice, searching the block for his defense roll. And we'll block them both.
All right. So last but not least is Grievous. We were doing extra measuring here. So he mobiles onto the field here. We're going to do my first action. It's just going to be a pivot.
And move all the B2s.
And move all the B2s because I forgot I had a lightsaber. And I measured. I'm just outside of range for any of the standbys over there, but just in range 2 of Din. So we'll just take a shot into Din for... All right, it's 1 red, 2 black, 2 white. Pierce 1 into heavy cover Din. Search to crit.
Jeez.
You got 1 for cover.
That's rude. Yeah, get it at least. Okay, well, we're impervious. It's Pierce 1.
It is Pierce 1.
It's rolling 4. You're gonna Pierce 1, so I'm just gonna take 1.
You are indeed taking 1.
Din took 2, but that could have and probably should have been a lot worse. So I'll take the 2 wounds. We did 1 wound to that thing, but over here we did a little bit better. We killed 1 B2 and 2 of the Aqua Droids. And we're gonna go to round 2 now, and see what kind of carnage we can throw at these lovely things. Double 1 pips. He is training your Jedi Arch. General Grievous gains 1 dodge token, disengage this round. At the end of General Grievous' next activation, he may attack each enemy and run in line of sight with that weapon there. I went, this is the way it's Din. He gains Relentless and a dodge this round. Of course, I rolled off and it went to him. Don, his one good winning thing is the roll-offs. He will win those almost every time. So Grievous got his token. He'll go first and try to chop me up. I got a dodge at least on Din, and I retinue to dodge on the Clan Ren. Luckily, this is the impervious side of the board. We'll see if that helps anything. But yeah, we'll start with him.
All right, let's just go with Grievous, because why not? So we'll start with our mobile move. Go to right here. And then I want to try... Can't do that. But this one will be just fine. So we will turbo burn ourselves right over to here. And... we'll end it just... So, I'm sorry. I moved it there. I shoot Din. Now I will turbo, so overrun. And then we'll lightsaber everybody.
So, just for order operations,
yes.
You would trigger mobile to move up. Then his first action was to shoot Din. We would normally go do that, but for the sake of filming, he's going to shoot Din, and then he's going to overrun Din. In the weird circumstance he kills Din, he'll overrun something else.
All right, so this is the shot into Din. 1 red, 2 black, 2 white. Search crit. We just saw it a second ago. Pierce 1. It's definitely not going to kill Din.
We have 1 for cover. Not this time. Might as well dodge it. There's no reason to save it.
So it's 1 Pierce 1.
Okay, impervious roll. We're fine.
Okay. Now we will do our overrun, which is 1 red, 1 white, 3 blacks. Search to crit. Ram 2. Scatter doesn't really do anything.
Not against Din.
So these will ram into crits. And then this will surge to crit, but it's all 5. Pierce 1.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 6 dice for impervious. You'll pierce 1, so I'll take 1 wound.
That feels awesome. And then we get to lightsaber spinny thing, everything. All right, so the lightsaber spinny attack is going to be 1 red, 2 black, 1 white, search to crit, suppressive. So we'll go into Din first. Man, this is very unsuccessful.
2. You'll take 1.
And then we'll go into the first unit of Mandalorian Resistance.
2. They'll take 1 as well.
And then the Clan Ren, I think, is going 6.
They'll dodge 1. So they got 3. And they're fine.
Okay, and then Sabine.
Sabine has a shield. She'll use her shield on 1 of those. She's rolling for 2. She'll take 2.
I like that.
We're going to go with Din before he gets attacked by anyone else. He's got 4 suppression, though, so we do need to get some suppression off to get a couple actions. We do not. This one's cocked, so I'm going to reroll it. It won't matter the outcome. But we have a courage of 3, so we get 1. And we have relentless this round, so we're definitely going to be able to attack. The only thing that changes is we're definitely going to be attacking Grievous, because there's no reason to attack anyone else. So we're just going to go ahead and move him over to here, which will give tactical, and then relentless will pop off, and we'll go ahead and swing and stabby stab against him. And then at the end of that, we'll also use Grogu to see if we can heal a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so 2 black from the Vibro with lethal, 1 black, 2 red on the Beskar with Duelist. It won't matter because you're immune pierce. Surging to crit with an aim from tactical. spend the aim. That's a good reroll, at least.
Yeah, that worked out all right. I will dodge 1.
Okay.
And we'll roll for 3.
Does he have armor or anything?
He has armor 1, yes.
I thought so.
That's not nothing impact in your melee? Okay.
You're still rolling
that's
too many dice.
too many dice. And it's the same result. 1 win.
We roll blank on latent power, which lets me heal a wound. So I went and took a wound off and added a suppression. So we're back down to 3 on Din instead of 4, which is better. Brings me back up to half. So I'll take that. And then we go over to Don.
No sack. It's Pago. That's absolutely useless. So we're gonna go to our 2-man Aqua unit here, and they're just gonna take an aim and try to put some wounds in on the airspeeder.
Aquas are right there. There's 2 left.
All right, so it's gonna be 1 white, 1 black for the leader, and then 2 reds, 1 white, impact 2 for the heavy with an aim. Search to hit into the airspeeder. Jeez. Okay. Well, we get a bonus crit. You got 3 for your light cover to deal with.
The finest of covers, sir. Nothing.
All right, so it's going to be 3 crits after the impact 2 goes up.
We'll take 2 wounds. We got a core, so I think the only core that's really going to be able to impact anything is going to be these boys here. So they're going to move up to here for the first action. Second action, we're going to move to base right here.
Okay.
And we got charged, so we're going to line them up.
All right, sounds
Yeah,
good.
10 whites again, and then 2 reds. A surgeon hit. I would really have Pierce, but he has the Magna upgrade on his bikes, which gives him immune Pierce melee. Right? Immune Pierce melee?
It does indeed.
Yeah. So we're just rolling dice and seeing what we get.
That was really good.
That seems pretty good. So that will surge to a hit. This will also surge to a hit. There's a lot of surges.
There is a lot of
It's not great, but it's not bad. You have armor 1, I'm assuming?
I do have armor 1.
Okay, so 1 comes off. So yeah, just 4. 4 pack, not bad with naked white dice.
And we'll block everything, take 1 of the sack. It's a core. We're going to go with these purple guys. We're just going to move a little bit here so that they can peek around. This is the leader, so we got to move him over here. Everybody can now see this rebel commander officer back there. We are range 2 now. And we're going to take a shoot stint to him. 6 blacks, 3 reds into heavy cover commander. That's a really good shot again.
Jeez.
I got 3 for cover.
Okie dokie. We need some cover here, boys. Or we'll get none.
6-pack of red non-surging.
They are red because of the combat armor. Let's see if it breaks the jinx. Every time I brought combat armor, they blank on every roll. So let's see if he can break that jinx today. He got half, yeah. So I'll take that. It's better than usual, but
3 wounds go down.
Not great. You know what? Not a bad time to get him after he just suffered 3 wounds. Let's see what he can do here. He's indomitable, so I'll take that off.
Sure.
I think all we're going to do at this point is... Oh boy. We're just going to move slightly to make sure we're behind this a little better from any attack, which will give us an aim from tactical. And then we're going to go ahead and shoot. And I'm thinking maybe the bikes at this point, since they're not really engaged, would be the best call.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to shoot into the bikes. It's going to be 3 whites, 2 blacks, 1 red, critical 1, impact 1, surge to hit with an aim precise 2.
That's actually a really good gun.
It's really quite fun. There's our crit we got for that. We'll spend the aim on these 2.
Are you kidding me?
Another crit, and then impact 1 will kick in, and your armor will still eat 1 though.
Yeah.
So you got 4.
4 red non-surging. Ooh, that's a dead wheel back. All right. Back on the sack. It's another core. We'll go with these B2s over here. They will. I'm just gonna move up to right here so we get some cover. We'll go here. This guy out a little bit more so that he can see around, so that we can see most of these fleets. And then we will shoot into them.
Oh no!
8 blacks, 3 reds into heavy cover fleet troopers.
Man, your B2s have been very hot.
So you got 4 for cover.
Okay, 4 for cover. Come on, cover. Let's get some cover. You got 1.
All right, so you got 5 to roll against.
We were hoping for a little bit more than 1, but we'll take 1. That's a block down there. That's unfortunate. Drop the dice on the ground just to prove it. It's a block. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We rolled 2, so we're losing 3. For my stack, we've got Sabine. I don't think I want to go with her quite yet. Nothing on that side's gone, so she would get shot too easy. So that's not what I wanted either, but I think it's a better option at the moment. So let's go with they're going to just start moving up here, get behind the commander in case any range 3 shots, try to fly at him, and then we'll go ahead and we'll shoot into the we should, I think, have range on those B2s. Yeah. Shoot the B2s.
Okie
We're gonna
dokie.
finish off the bike. I'm gonna think. We're gonna shoot one with something. This is the other big unit of the fleet. So again, it's another 10 whites, 2 reds, Pierce 1, Surge to Hit, heavy cover, B2s. We're gonna go with.
Jeez, your fleets are rolling hot so far.
It's the whites. The reds are about 50% only, but the whites are doing a good amount of surging. There's a lot of crits in this one too. There's a hit somewhere in there. Okay, so you got cover for 5. That's a pretty good roll from them actually, because that was cover for 5. That's a good roll.
Yeah, went over half your white dice hit.
Yeah, no, that's a good roll.
We'll take away 2.
So you got to roll for
Another 5.
Pierce 1.
Great.
Shotgun's gonna do some crits this time.
So you will take all 5. That's 2 B2s and a wound on the last. A sack. It's a core. We'll go with these B2s. Unfortunately, they're a little too far back to go and shoot the fleets that are over there, so they are just going to move up over to here. And we're going to shoot everything they have into the airspeeder, because I believe that will be the only target at range 2. Yep. So we'll shoot that.
Okay.
8 black, 3 reds into armor 3, light cover, airspeeder.
Oh my goodness. That's a good roll. Okay, so...
No natty crits, unfortunately.
No, but we have light cover for 6, so maybe we can get a couple light cover and make this look a little more doable. The light cover is a fickle one. Let's see if we can get any light cover. We got 1. That's probably about what you expect.
And then you get to roll, so armor 3, so you get to roll a whole 2.
Take 1.
Take 1.
We've got Special Forces. They are also, this Grievous Suppression Bomb actually hurt more than it should have.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, one action for them too, unfortunately.
Yeah, that seems to be, I can't roll off Suppression to save my life over here, so I think we're just going to probably just, yeah. We have Duelists on the Duelists, but we don't charge because they hate the Duelists, so they don't want to give it charge.
Yep.
So I guess we'll just shoot we'll just shoot our rockets before they lose another guy into these guys. Maybe we kill one.
Okay.
There's only 3 models left, so it's only going to be 3 reds, blast, search to hit, impact won't matter. So it's going to be 3 getting through.
Alrighty. 3 for red defense dice, and we'll take a wound. Alright, going to the stack. We really, really need to see our bike before it dies over there. And,
If there's anything left, they really hit the bike. But
alright, we're going to go the speed 1 move there, and I think just for fun, we're going to move just a little around the corner here so that they can
participate later. Okay. Wait, Clan Ren, I guess. They have 2 suppression. This will be we're over 6 in this type suppression rolls. We're gonna keep that.
Keep it rolling.
Wow, this is really atrocious at this point.
It's a little unfortunate, but isn't Clan Ren Courage 3?
No, they're Courage 2.
Oh,
but
really?
I think they have
They have Dauntless. So
they have Dauntless on Ursa, so if I want to move, I can. Unfortunately, there's actually their dice pool is the exact same because they would just lose suppressive with Tristan having to switch to the melee weapon. It's the only difference, so there's no reason to do Dauntless and suppress them even more. So I think we just shoot into Grievous at this point.
Okay.
Since he's a vehicle, right, and not engaged.
He is a vehicle.
So I think we just shoot into him. 2 blacks from Tristan, 2 blacks from the no-names. Technically, it would add suppressive and lethal, but neither of those keywords will matter. And then Ursa adds a rainbow. We don't need long shot to worry about that. And we have Surge to Hit. We don't have any other things because we were suppressed, because I am 0 for 8 in suppression removal so far.
It's not great.
It's not great. So good
Holy
roll off though.
crits.
We do Surge to suppress, or we do Surge to Hit, Surge to Suppression. Oh no!
Search the suppression. I love it.
It's only 2 crits.
I only have armor 1, so it gets rid of 1.
Yep. So you're looking at a total of
5
pack coming at Mr. Grievous. Can we hurt him? Grievous is always
take
every game he rolls like this.
He rolls pretty good. All right, going to the sack. It's going to be our Aquas here, and they're just going to start moving on up. And I think from this angle we can see the corner of Sabine's base, so we'll kick out and work on shooting her.
Okay.
2 reds and a white for heavy, 3 blacks, 3 whites for the regular guys. Surge to Hit into heavy cover Sabine. That is pretty good. Got 4 for cover.
Oh, thank God for the cover roll
The
there.
cover rolls have been great.
Okay, red surging for Sabine.
She's
there you go. She blinked earlier, so that felt better. Okay, we're gonna take the core. They're gonna come on up. The guy running is the leader because I don't know where the actual leader model is because this isn't one of my units. And we're gonna go ahead and I think the only thing we really have to play with here is these 2s. Yeah, let's shoot the B2s. They're almost gone.
Okie dokie.
This fleet doesn't have the extra add-on trooper, so it's going to be 8 whites, 2 reds, surge to hit, pierce 1 into, I think they're still heavy cover.
Yep. Jesus.
Fleets have been hitting good. That will surge up. Luckily, it's because they surge. They every time they've rolled a minimum of 2 surges, I feel like. And this will surge. 3 surges on this one.
Yeah.
You'll have cover for 5, though.
Oh, great. I mean, cover has been mediocre at best.
It was always this time.
No.
So you're looking at a total of 5 pierce 1. You have, what, 3 health left in this unit?
Yep. And they're actually going to make it.
They're going to make it with 1 health left.
Leader was hanging out with 1 health. All right, well, unfortunately, the last token in my stack is the only token I've been looking for this entire round. So Poggle is going to move here. It's going to move to here. It's going to dodge. And that will be him.
Okay. Okay, go to my stack. We finally got our heavy, so we're going to choose to compulse at the end. So the first thing we do is we'll use our field commander to go ahead and pass a dodge to our leader here, because he's a little banged up at the moment. And then we're going to go ahead and take an aim for our first action, shoot into the Aquas, and regardless of this outcome, this thing's going to go this way like so. Oh, good. Knock over some fleets in the process.
Perfect.
Your order token is just perfectly in the way. There we go.
I love it.
Come like that, close as we can to the B1 without touching them, and I'll restand these guys up, and I'll go shoot.
There'll be 2s, but yeah.
3 reds, 3 blacks, impact 3, surge to crit into the armor 2 Aquas with an aim. Well, there's a crit, and there's our impact. We'll use these 3 to impact. That means these are all going to fall off. No, these are impact. Sorry. Yeah. So we're just going to aim at both these, looking for more crits and surges. We'll get 1 more. Jeez. So it's going to be a 5-pack because these 3 will impact up before his armor can kick in.
Joe got scarred with Aquas when we first started playing with them.
It was a lot of games. It wasn't even like the first couple
all of a sudden, they have just been like paper tissues.
Well, there you go. That's a good roll. Only 2 wounds.
He still kills the Aqua.
All right, last but not least, over here is going to be this guy. And he will go ahead and he's going to use his mobile. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere nice to put him that would result in anything good, but there's not really. So he's going to use the overrun attack
On my poor fleets.
on those fleets there. And then we're going to take a shoot into... I guess we'll go with the fleets that aren't going to get any cover, because unfortunately there's no way I can overrun any of these guys because there's no melee weapon on this unit, so I can't end in base contact. So there's no way to overrun again for that second
you're moving
overrun.
And not do a full move?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I could do that. You're right.
The whole video explaining this.
We'll shoot, and then we'll move and do as much carnage as we can over there. All right, so 3 blacks, surge to hit is our first overrun on the weakened fleets. 2 crits.
Is it pierce or anything?
Nope.
No, this is not Grievous. Hey, we'll block both.
Well, that's
That's surprising, but I'll take it.
And then 1 red, 1 white into the fleets with no cover.
Yep, out in the open. Or 2 though again. Okay. Hey, I'll get 2 as well. What is going on?
And then 3 more blacks with overrun.
2. Can we do it one more time? Almost. Only taking 1 wound. That is insane.
That's ridiculous.
That was crazy. What? Someone in the comments just talk about how ridiculous it is. Like Charles Barkley would say, guys.
Ridiculous.
Hit me with your best Charles Barkley accent in text form in the comments.
Your accent in text.
Okay, we've got Miss Sabine around. She's got to go. Can she rally anything off? Hey, she got
Yeah,
one.
one off.
It's not enough to do anything. I could dauntless her at least. I think I might, so she can do something more. Because, well, if you can see me, I can see you.
You absolutely can.
So I could move in to engage Grievous and hit him with a Darksaber for 5 blacks. But I think the better thing is to gunsling. So I'll throw 3 into them, and try to split and see if that does something better. Because the Pierce isn't going to do anything against him. I forgot he's only immune melee Pierce, so this actually is a better option anyway. So let's shoot him first. It's a rainbow. Surge to crit. I have no way to modify this because I was suppressed. Oh. Armor will eat it.
Alrighty, I like it.
Into the Aquas now. Hey, at least I'll get a crit Pierce one.
Crit Pierce 1, so that's just 1 wound for that Aqua.
All right, last but not least is going to be these B2s over here. And they are just going to start moving up to shoot something.
I'm going to guess the weakened Mandos. They have 3 health left.
That's
but you tell me
probably
who
the
you
better
want to shoot.
choice.
You can go for the token holder is the Clan Random. They're full health though, so that might be a little harder.
We're gonna shoot into the weakened Mandos.
Yeah, I kind of had a bad feeling about that.
And Clan Rand still has a dodge because they're nimble.
They're nimble as you know.
All right, it's gonna be 8 blacks, 3 reds into heavy cover Mandos.
Ooh, too many surges.
It looked really good, and then I realized it was a good amount of surges. Okay. So heavy cover for 2. Oh man, the white dice. I don't know what's happening. Let's see if the red dice can match. It's like Yes, barely. It was a blank for a second, and I used the force and flipped it. All we left is the Mandos up here who already used their rockets, so we are arranged to do some Beskar. They'll be immune melee, but it's at least better dice. Let's do that.
Beskad, not Beskar.
Beskad, sorry. Beskar is their armor.
Yep.
Jeez, Joe, learn your Star Wars. Okay, so we're going to go there.
They all have to be touching him.
Oh, yes. Sorry. He's going to be dead soon, hopefully.
That's also true, but then there's
they
just a
won't have
big
cover,
circle of not cover.
Okay, so we're going to swing away at him.
Okay.
Well, thanks to back when they updated the Mandos, they did make them a little better. Their gun is also melee. Before, this unit used to roll black-white each. Claymore was only black-black. But now they roll black-black because their pistol works for melee.
Yeah,
and then the Beskar has 2 reds. The Duelist wouldn't have mattered. I just thought about that anyways because I don't have an aim
You don't?
to get the Pierce, which I can't pierce you anyways.
It's also true.
Search to hit. Whoa. That seems pretty good.
Could you stop?
You have armor 1.
I have armor 1.
So you're looking at 5-pack.
5-pack on 3 health. We need a lot of shields here. Or on 2 health. I'm sorry, 2 health. Not enough shields.
You got 2 shields, but you have 2 health. It heard you wrong. Yeah. Scoring wise, we'll each get a point from our own things.
Yep.
And that's about it. No one gets any secondaries yet. Yeah, that's fun. That's it. Round 3, he played Mechanized Incursion. When an allied vehicle is issued an order this round, choose an allied droid trooper unit within 2. That vehicle gains an order. I went with Legacy of Mandalore, the new foil card version of this. This is Sabine 2 troopers. Sabine gains Inspire 1 this round, which we really need some Inspire on that side of the board. Each time Sabine issues an order to a operative, commander, or special forces, she gains either a dodge, an aim, or a dodge or aim. That's it. So I'm going to give it to, I haven't given them yet, but I'm going to give it to Sabine herself. She'll take a dodge for that. Clan Ren, she'll take a dodge for that. And the Mandos over there should take an aim for that. So she ends up with 2 dodges and an aim. He gave his to Grievous, and then gave it over there. And a 1-pip does beat a 3-pip last time I checked.
All right, we're going to go to the stack here. Or not the stack. We're going to go to the B2s. Sorry. And they're going to move up to right here.
Almost touching that wall, but not quite.
And then they are going to shoot into the...
Plan 2, trying to kill those Mandos again?
Yep.
They are still tokenless.
3 reds, 8 blacks. Heavy cover Mandos.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3,
5 for
5.
cover.
5 for cover. Can we have another good cover roll?
Please don't.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to take it. There's only 3 left, so I do need some paint. I do roll red dice with surging, though, so hopefully we can get at least 1 or 2 paints here. We got 2, so we'll lose 1 more. Over the airspeeder, we got Din. That's probably the second best option on the board, so we're going to take him. He's got 4 suppression. I would love to get 2 of these bad boys off. Oh!
Oh my god.
It made up for last round instantly. Okay, well, I see you, Dice. I'm with you.
Okay, well that's rude.
We understand each other now. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. So
I wasn't expecting it either.
I really wasn't.
That's super unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide since you're immune pierce melee. It's like it's such a weird conundrum. Do I just hit a whole bunch of dice into Grievous again, hoping to do work, or do I like? I could what could be interesting is I can move into those B2s to engage them. Swing my spear at them, and then Versal shoot him back, and he wouldn't be immune pierce against the pistol.
That is
And
correct.
Tactical gives him the aim for that, too. So I think we're going to do that. It might seem like a weird move, but I'll protect Dan, and at the end we'll use Grogu's ability and see what he does. So he'll move here, and then our action will be to attack for our second action. We'll get an extra aim for the lovely tactical. And then we're going to Versal shoot the pistol out and poke them with the spear.
Okay.
The pistol by Versal out of melee into Grievous. I got 2 reds and a black. Lethal into you. What are the other keywords? Long shot it has. And, first okay, here we go. Search script. 2. So, I will spend an aim to make that Pierce 1. This will fall to armor, so it'll just be 1 Pierce 1 against Grievous.
1 Pierce 1 it is.
And then the next dice roll is exactly the same, except for this one has Duelist as the keyword.
Okay.
We'll spend the Duelist. That one lets me re-roll, so it's a little bit better of a keyword. So looking at 2 on the B2s, Pierce 1. And only take 1 wound.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with Grievous. So unfortunately, the way this is going to work is mobile is going to kick in. I can't do any sort of turning or anything.
No, it's just...
So he's just going to go right here. That's unfortunate. But what we're going to do is for our first action, we're going to pivot.
Pivot, yep.
And then our second action...
Second and final action.
...is going to just be a full move to get into contesting over here. And then we're going to use our overrun on the
2 health one?
The 2 health one. And we did a full speed move, so we do get our ramp.
Okay.
1 red, 1 white, 3 black, ram 2, pierce 1, surge to crit.
3 blanks is nice, though. That means you're going to keep 1 blank.
Keep going there. And then you got
I have 2
4.
suppression, so I'll have...
You have no
it's
cover,
overrun.
it's overrun.
That's right. 4 Pierce 1.
4 Pierce
So
1.
Impervious will kick in here, letting me roll 5 red dice. We will
Pierce
take 1.
1.
So I'm going to be left with just the unit leader. Now's a good time to go with Miss Sabine. She's only got 1 suppression left, so no matter what, we're going to keep it. That's fine. She will inspire 1. I think they've got 3 already. Let's just take it off of Clan Ren to get them in a better spot. I think is what I want to do. And then she's got an aim and 2 dodges currently. And we got Aqua's coming from over there right now. So I think we'll just take another aim for our first action, because he's immune melee pierce again, so I don't want to Dark Saber him. So we're just going to gunsling it into... Because even if I move here to contest this, you still get the point. You just have to, you have to control
I
it.
just have to contest it.
So it doesn't matter if I move there or not.
I think if you control it, you might get 2 points, but let me check.
Oh, I forgot. He does get 2 points if he secures it, 1 point if he's just contesting it. So we won't take the aim. We're just going to move. Can I move it away and keep them both behind that? Yeah, if I come right there. Okay. So we'll move to here. Sabine will just kind of cover this. We're not going to touch him. We're going to come as close as we can without touching him. And then we're going to be with that range 2 of the Aquas and range him. So we're going to gunsling both.
Sounds great.
Okay, it's a Rainbow Pierce 1 Surgicate with an aim into Grievous. Okay, the good news is he can't armor that away, so we'll just we'll leave it like that. So that will be 1 after armor piercing.
1 Pierce 1.
And then into the Aqua Droids next. And a crit there. So let's reroll both those because he's got armor on that thing. See if we can get any more crits with the same. Ooh, how about 3 crits? Pierce 1 onto the Aqua. That was a good reroll. Well, Pierce it, you'll take 3.
That's a dead Aqua. Go to the stack. We're going to go with this red core right here. They're going to take an aim and shoot into the speeder bike.
Yep.
Or
speeder bike. Yes, not shoot me at least.
8 blacks, 3 reds with an aim into light cover, armor 3, speeder bike. Alright.
It's a very good start, unfortunately for me. Whew. B2's been bringing the pain.
Spend the aim.
Oh,
and armor.
Oh, first
light cover. I'm sorry.
How many we got? 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. 5. So we can get some light cover to pop here. We got 2. And then armor 3 will eat 3, so it's back down to 2. That was helpful. Thank you. So we can get any more of these 2. And we'll just... Okay, he's up to 4 now, 1 away from breaking because of a good cover roll and a good block. So we need to aggressively pull for him. We're gonna pop the improvised orders and hope. There it is. Needed that. Okay, that feels a little bit better now. We're gonna compulse. Do I have anyone in my arc? Just the red ones. Looks like.
Yeah, the red ones and the lone Aqua.
I don't know if I want to shoot the lone Aqua anymore at this point. I think I want to. Let me think for a second on how I want to move this big boy. Okay, so we're gonna shriv these guys to dodge because they're out in the open. And why not help them try to survive a little bit? You know, and they're my marked targets. So yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and shoot into the Aqua Droid.
Okay.
And after that, we're gonna compulse something like X-Men landing, slightly bend right there. So hopefully, I guess it would have mattered if he was dead. I could have pushed it out a little bit more. So maybe we should have checked that. But I can always scoot him over just to here. But let's see if he kills that Aqua. 3 reds, 3 blacks, impact 3, surge to crit, no aims or anything into armor 2 Aqua. So we get 2 crits, natty, and then we only use 2 of our impact. That's still 4.
Still 4 indeed.
4 is pretty happy. You have 2 health left?
I believe it's 2.
I need 2 blanks at least here. Got 3.
Okay, perfect. I got a stack. It's going to be a heavy, unfortunately. I was really hoping for a core. So these guys are going to continue trudging forward. And I think we're going to shoot... It's either Sabine or it is Clan Ren. But
he's thinking, processing, dial-up modem kicking in.
Health.
Yep, she does. It's
2 dodges and heavy cover though. We're gonna just go here this way. We're gonna shoot Clan Ren.
Clan Ren, 1 dodge and heavy cover.
All right, it's gonna be 2 blacks, 2 whites for the remaining 2 regular guys, and then 2 reds and a white for our heavy into heavy cover dodge. Clan Ren for garbage.
Ooh, 2
for 2.
Okay, roll heavy cover for 2. We got 1, and we'll dodge the other one because we're nimble, and the dodge will come right back.
Sounds great.
Okay, we're gonna go with these guys here. You know what I'm gonna do? I think we can get to that guy in 1 move. He's only 1 guy left though, with 1 health. Is that right?
1 guy with 1 health.
Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do. We have a dodge already. Yeah, we're gonna move into him and try to see if we can finish him off. Coming to the edge here and kicking in there. So their first action was aim, second action move, and use the charge. So they'll have an aim for this attack. Actually, we're not going to aim. We're going to dodge. That'd be silly to aim for 1 health. We're going to dodge.
Sounds great.
There's 2 rare guys left, right? Just 2?
Yep.
So 4 whites.
4 whites, 2 reds.
2 reds.
And he's dead.
It's only 2, but Pierce 1 will kill him.
Back out of the stack, it's Poggle. We're going to improvise because he sucks. And that's a dead unit, which I can either
So you pass or go with Poggle?
Or go with Poggle, and I guess I'll just go with Poggle.
Poggle it is.
I'm passing at this point. I don't know what he's going to do.
He should double move this way closer to Din for later.
He's going to do that. He's
That's
just
what I
going
would
to dodge and stand by, and that's going to be it.
We're going to go with this lone Mandalorian over here. Got 3 suppression on her. She can get 1 off. That's still better than last round, but not enough for 2 actions. So I think what we're going to do to make sure she doesn't just die is we're just going to go... She's in melee for now. So now the B1s and anyone else who moves out can't shoot her.
Great. All right, going to the stack. Unfortunately, I have to double move these B2s backwards.
I parked that thing in the perfect way so he couldn't just get there in 1.
Yep, so we'll move here. And then...
ABS, guys, because right now I'm scoring 2, and then when he moves there, it scores me to only 1, which is the same as his Grievous. So it's a much better score range for him.
Yep, so we'll just double move, and that'll be them.
Okay, we got Special Forces here. They're going to start moving this way because all the action's on the other side of the board. There are some B2s left back there.
There sure are.
So let's move there, and then we'll just shoot them. Okay, the duelist is going to pick up a pistol because it's too far to swing a sword. So it's going to be 8 black dice in the heavy cover, surging to hit. That seems pretty satisfactory to me. So you're going to have cover for 5. Good cover roll.
Hey, finally I get one of
You got
those.
3 left into those B2s. Taking 2.
All right, last but not least is going to be these B1s. They are just going to do a climb, and then we'll cohere in a way that they can all see the old Clan Wren, and we'll shoot them.
Okay.
All right, just 6 naked white dice into heavy cover, Clan Wren with a dodge.
It's a good
That
roll.
was a really good roll.
3 for
3
heavy
cover,
cover.
so you'll get rid of all of them with cover, but it's at least a good roll.
We got rid of 2
And then
cover
dodge
rolls,
for
and then we'll
3.
dodge 1 and get it back nimble, but we will take a suppression. We'll go Clan Wren. Even though they were inspired, they got shot a couple times, so they're back to suppress. So can we get a paint? We do!
Ooh, how about
We got
that?
2 actions. That's fun. I think now that we know, we remember that Grievous is not immune Pierce range, let's just aim and shoot Grievous.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we have an aim. Tristan gives me 2 black and lethal, which could help here. Ursa's a rainbow, and the no name is 2 black. So we've got a total of 5 blacks, 1 red, 1 white with an aim. Surging to hits. Ooh, it's a good start. It's a really good start. In fact, we're not even going to spend the aim to reroll that black and white. We're just going to make Pierce 1. Armor 1 will eat 1. So you got 4 Pierce 1 against Grievous. It's going to do 3. That's the biggest hit on him so far. Show at this point. So we got the commander. He needs to start moving and doing something too. So he's going to spur, give himself a suppression, start moving up here. He'll get an aim from tactical as well. And then we're going to shoot into those B2s.
Okay.
Don reminded me it has steady. So we're not going to... We're not
That's
going
going
to
to 2 suppression if you spur
that's
twice,
fine.
though.
I'm cool with that. I want to get this guy. This side of the board probably is okay. I'm going to assume for a little bit here. So we want to move up. So we're going to move there again. I think we take away most of that cover, if not all of it.
Probably, yeah.
So that'll give us 2 aims to play with now, and steady will kick off. And now let's shoot them.
Great.
Me and Don got confused, and don't blame him because it's my fault. So we're going to rewind that second move because he doesn't have steady. He has spur. The steady one is on the officer version. So we're going to go back to we move there. And then we're going to shoot him after our move with 1 spur.
I got scarred with the steady in a different
game. I
game.
should remember to. Now let's go to the dice box. 3 whites, 2 blacks, 1 red, critical 1, surge to hit, pure size 2. Heavy cover.
Size 2.
That's a lot of crits. We'll use the aim on these 2. And get our critical. So you got heavy cover for 1.
That's cool.
No.
Did not get it.
Yeah, 5 pack. No pierce this time though.
And we'll take 3.
It's still just me, so let's just... Oh, this was his damage. He probably should take that with him. And this was his as well. Okay. I don't know what that's from. Anyways, let's start going with the core. He'll come to here for his first action. Obviously, he's nowhere near a charge range, so we want to shoot again. So let's just shoot a bucket of white dice with a pierce into those B2s. Okay. This is one of the bigger units, so 10 whites, 2 reds, pierce 1, search it, heavy cover B2s. It's fine. It's nothing crazy, but they all can't be crazy, right? You've got a total of 5 for heavy cover. This time, 5 for heavy cover. Whatever gets through will be pierceable. You'll take 1, so you got 4 pierce 1 coming at those mighty B2s. Don't even need the pierce. Okay, the last one over here. He's got 1 health on his leader left, so we're just going to move up once and then shoot him with our pierce gun, and he's going to have no cover from there at all. So we just need 1 paint to kill him.
cool.
This Fleet Trooper's down one guy, and it was not the big unit. So it's going to be 6 white dice, 2 red dice, surge to hit, pierce 1. We need any paint will kill him.
And he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Pierce. Scoring-wise, no one's contested this one. It's 1 for me. I'm contesting his point, so no points for him there. He's contesting this point, so no points for me there. And no one's contesting his point. So we'll each get a whopping 1. No one has killed a marked target yet, so I believe the score is 3-3. Going into round 4, is that correct?
You are correct.
Yeah, 3-3 going to round 4. Round number 4, where he played Full Throttle. When a unit is issued an order with this card, it gains a dodge token. This round, when an allied vehicle unit makes a move after the attack is resolved, it gains a search token. I like those odds. Din gains a name token. This round, when Din makes an attack action after the attack action is resolved, he may make an attack against a different unit. So we gave order to Din, who gains an aim. He gave his orders to, looks like, Grievous and the Aquas. And I get to go first because it's 2-pip. We're going to probably start with Din. Let's just jump right in. I'm going to start with Din. Din is going to, there's a lot of B2s are left alive over there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to dodge for our first action to make sure I don't just die when they get to go. And then we're going to attack. So we're going to hit these guys with our full melee arsenal, and then we're going to go ahead and shoot Grievous with our versatile gun for our second attack. Our second attack has to be against a different unit.
Great.
Okay, so first we'll shoot we'll melee the B2s. It's going to be 2 blacks, lethal 1 for the knife, 2 reds, 1 black, duelist for the spear. I only have 1 aim. I'm probably going to save that to make the pistol lethal in the Grievous because that's potentially a kill shot into him. He's got, what, 1 health left?
He sure does.
So we might save that. Let's see what we roll here. So these are on the B2s. Ooh, that's pretty good. We could... We're going to leave that. We're just going to leave that alone. We're going to save this aim. We said we're going to save it. We're going to save it, guys.
It's still Pierce 1, right?
No, it's lethal and duelist. So it's no pierce unless you have aim
knife
suspend.
was pierced.
No, the knife's lethal 1. Ooh, unfortunately, just 1. I think it does kill 1.
It does kill 1, yep.
Because I've just been covering that one a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do 2 reds, 1 black from the pistol.
This needs to be a real bad roll.
Versatile, search to crit with an aim to make it lethal. We need at least a crit. 1 crit, you're dead.
1 crit, yep. Crit or a surge, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay, so we'll make that lethal, and that will kill Grievous. For the first time, I think, on the channel, I've killed Willbite Grievous. Okay, so Grievous is now removed, and the B1's lost 1 guy because they had a wound on 1, so that's what we're looking at. Now, back to Don. Don, who are you going with?
I don't know.
He's going to think.
All right, well, let's just go with the Aquas.
March forward.
That's fun to do. I'll move up because we can contest this point again.
Definitely.
And then we will we'll shoot Sabine.
Sabine's got no defensive tech currently. She's got her red dice and heavy cover, so we'll see how that works.
2 reds and a white for the heavy, 2 whites, 2 blacks for the regular dudes. Sabine has heavy cover. And they have been throwing really poor.
So 3 and a heavy cover?
Yep.
The cover continue. Oh, 1's not bad for 3 at all. I'll take that as a total win. Okay, so that she can't die now. That's the good news. We do surge to block, and we're fine. Okay, we got the heavy, so let's go with him. We're going to choose Compulse at the end of our action. We're going to give the dodge to the Fleet Troopers from Sherv, and then we're going to go ahead and do a speed 1, because it's not a Compulse action, it's just a normal move, so we're going to slow it down a little bit. That way we have them in an arc. We will then shoot them with our full gun, and then we're going to have to do a speed 3 to Compulse. I'd like to stay over here, and I can't to score to help contest.
I'll wait until you see if you kill anything.
Well, I guess that could
then you might
change the angle a little bit. I mean, you could remove the front ones.
Yeah.
But sure, we'll shoot for fun. 3 reds, 3 blacks, surge to crit. Impact won't matter for this shot. So we got, it's a pretty good roll up, so I'm not complaining at all in the airspeeder tonight. So you have no cover from that shot.
Nope.
So it's just a 5-pack.
I've rolled 5 defense dice a lot this game.
Yeah, it has been the magical number. If you ask Elmo what the number of the day was, he would say 5. You know, Don's getting salty when he off camera. He makes fun of me for saying Elmo and then laughing like the count. I had to listen to that. So, okay, so there's no way for me to contest this point still. So with that, let's just kind of fly like this. So that way next turn I might be able to turn around and do something a little bit better. So we'll go to there, and that's him. He's done.
Cool. All right, we're going to go to the stack. It's Poggle. He really just wants to go, guys. He really does. We're going to go with these guys. They're just going to aim and punch.
I'm ready to dust off that salt crown, guys. It's been a little bit.
It's a little frustrating.
Who wants to see Don in the salt crown? I don't even know where it's at. Do you know where it's at?
It's probably over here somewhere.
By the way, if I didn't show it the last 2 rounds, including this round, Din did try Groguing. He rolled the block each time, so just a suppression. Grogu's still tired of that early heal, so he's just taking a little nap.
So it's going to be 6 blacks and then 3 reds. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's just 8 blacks because the reds don't work in melee.
It's a good roll.
Spend the aim.
Oh,
Of course, we don't convert anything. So.
4, so I'll dodge 1.
Yeah.
Down to 3, so that way, hopefully I can roll some paint here. We'll take 1 more wound, but we're okay. We got some Mandalorians over here. They're just going to start pressing in that point. Ooh, it's really close with their range. I don't know if they are.
They probably are.
Let's take a peek. Let's take. I don't think they are. Oh, that's real close. We'll do it live on camera. Ready? Nope. You can go in there perfectly. Okay. So it's okay. We have plenty of other units that can move into range of that. So let's just shoot them and see if we can hurt them.
Sounds good.
8 black dice, surge to hit, and a heavy cover B2s. Whoa. That's gonna have 2 for heavy cover.
Do you guys ever feel like the dice are a little unfair?
I'm so sorry, man. Here, let's try that one again. Okay, so this time you'll have a 6-pack.
Hey, you know, I guess it's not 5.
It's not 5. It's
At least it's a change.
something new. And you'll block
we'll
2,
take
2. Oof, losing 2.
2.
Poor dog, guys.
We're gonna go to the
the guy
stack.
pulls Poggle. I
It's gonna
felt
be
so
Poggle
bad.
again.
He still has dodge and standby from last
so
round.
fun. He's just such a fun. He's gonna do a move.
It's a free move, right?
Yes. No. This is just a regular move. Now I'm gonna do my free jump,
Oh, okay.
and then he's gonna shoot at that
The lone guy?
lone guy.
No, he's in melee. He just never snapped
Oh, he
forward when we
moved
killed that
forward.
guy. Remember?
Well, then I'm gonna shoot into Clan Ren.
That you can do. That's 100%
I think
legal.
it's range 3. Let's make sure.
It's definitely range 3. You're
Two
good.
black surge to hit into heavy cover with a dodge. Cool. It's nothing.
We'll check the heavy cover for fun. We get heavy cover. Don't even spend the dodge.
Oh, good. Perfect.
Okay, we're going to go with the commander this time. He's going to go ahead and spur because we're pushing this point. And then we'll get an aim from tactical and we'll shoot into the last 2 B2s.
I love it. It sounds awesome.
Okay, we got 3 whites, 2 blacks, 1 red, critical 1, impact won't matter for this shot. We have an aim and precise 2, surge to hit. You have heavy cover. We will use that precise to roll these 3 whites. No, nothing. So it's just going to be 2 for heavy cover. I'm trying to hop in your friends.
Right. And we lose another B2. Hey, look, it's the core. We'll go with our 1B2.
Shouldn't he have 2 health still? Only did 1 damage.
Oh, he has 2 health. I just didn't take
Yeah.
the...
Okay, he'll take off 1 suppression. He's a droid, so suppress doesn't hurt him.
Nope.
2 actions.
He's, I can't even kill the 3. This is just fun. This is a fun game, guys. Having a fun time here.
Which
What's
one?
the leader
Of what?
of these guys?
It's the who?
The Clan Ren?
The red one. I cohered them forward.
Yeah. So I'm going to just move into them and we'll punch them.
Okay.
All right, two black dice into the...
Ooh, it's a
Clan
good
Ren.
roll. Not Clan Ren. These are just
Or
Mandos.
just Mando, sorry.
You will kill
Look
one.
at that.
We got a core here. It's going to be these fleets. They're going to move once there. Move again here to get in contesting range of that. And then we're going to use our charge ability to see if we can take away this lovely B2.
Sounds fun.
4 whites, 2 reds, surge to hit, pierce 1 into this B2. Whoa, what is that? Okay, well, would you like a 6-pack, sir? Pierce what? Todd's laughing so hard he can't hold the camera. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. We're rolling the same dice. I promise. Show them. This is all one giant mess of dice pool. We just pick up and we roll.
He's
Pierce
dead.
1. Yeah, he's dead.
We'll go with the B1s. They're going to aim and shoot Clan Ren for fun. 6 white dice into heavy cover.
1 crit.
Spend the aim.
Oh, got a name. 2 crits.
Aha.
I can't spend any dodges on those. We will take 1 wound on it.
Woo!
But no one dead yet, because Clan Ren has 2 health each. So let's go with Clan Ren. They have 2 suppression. We're going to see if this will be the turn of the game where they get 2 actions or not. Ready? Here we go. No. So we're just going to, It's a predicament, isn't it? Let's do, shoot Poggle? We'll shoot the Aquas. Let's just shoot the Aquas.
Okay.
Forgot to mention it, but when the fleets killed the B2s a couple turns back ago, that was a marked target. So the first marked target has been scored by me. Okay, so you're looking at what's armor 2 on those guys?
Yep.
So you're looking at 2. Dodging 1.
I would dodge 1.
So looking at 1.
Okay. And
taking
still
1.
a dead dog.
It's the Joe show at this point. So let's just speed play. We got a core here. He's going to just double move here and here in case that side needs help. Then we'll get next, and I'll recohere them in a second. That's the other core. That works out well. He's going to also double move here and here. And then I'll recohere them, and then we'll come back in a second. Okay, we got Miss Sabine. She's going to rally 1, but she's going to get 2 actions no matter what this is. She'll get 2 actions. You are not immune pierce. So let's move to here. And we'll Dark Saber them, because we haven't seen that yet this game. Let's go do that.
Cool.
5 blacks, impact 1, pierce 1, surge to crit into the Aqua Droid's armor 2. Well, we're going to get 1, and they'll take 1 because it's pierce. So you're just going to take 1. Lastly is this lone Mando here. If we were going to play another round, what I would do is I would withdraw her and then start moving that way to help. But since we're not, I'm just going to aim a punch, and that will end up our round.
What do you mean? There's totally a way that I can come back in this game.
2 blacks with an aim. How about just 2 crits on these B1s without the aim? We're just going to save the aim.
They're B2s.
Or B2s.
They're B2s.
I'll take 1.
Alrighty.
Scoring-wise, I'll get 1 point there and 2 points there, so that's 3 for me. He's stopping me from getting 1 there, and he'll get 1 there. So I'm going to get 3. He's going to get 1, putting me up to, I think it's 7-4.
7-4.
So I got a mark target as well. We're going to call it there because he has nothing left on that side of the board where I still have everything. I somehow didn't lose anything over there, which is crazy because I thought he was going to really make me pay over there. It wasn't his fault. I had some really stupid cover rolls on all kinds of things over there. Over here, he started really hot, suppressing the Mandos, but just the Mandos' armor was keeping them alive enough where they weren't doing much until they woke up and started hitting some things. So he has Aquas left and some B1s and Poggle and B2s. I still have the Mando, full health Clan Renewal, 1 damage. 2 damage Sabine, and this whole side is just going to keep scoring. The airspeeder's going to fly in here and start shooting the Aquas as well. So with that, let's go to the Salt Corner. Welcome back to the Salt Corner, or to the Salt Corner. I always say back. Welcome back to us at the Salt Corner. He's wearing the crown, which I haven't seen in a while.
I don't like you.
I'm so sorry.
Nice.
We love Don. This is a hard. I'll start it to give you a second to collect your thoughts. But I don't know. I kind of looked at the matchup and I was like, this is gonna be rough for me because I've got so much white dice and you had so much way to put a lot of dice through with all those B2s and Aquas and the wheel bikes. I was like, he's gonna mow those fleets down like they're nothing. And then the one time the poor new wheel bikes got to go, he overran 1 fleet, and I rolled 2 for 2, so no damage on those fleets, the white dice. I was like, that's weird. Then you shot them for what, 2?
2. That was I think I did 1 damage with the... No, I did 1 damage with the last overrun.
Yeah, 2. You shot me 2. I rolled 2 natty
yeah.
blocks again, and then you hit me for 3 on the overrun, and I blocked 2 out of the 3. All white dice. So that kind of told you how the game went from there. I had a number of just stupid cover rolls, like Clan Ren rolling 2 out of 3 cover, so then they dodged the last one. The Air Spear rolling 2 out of 5 cover, armor 3, nothing. And the next turn it was like after armor and after cover, I only had to roll 1 or 2, and I blocked 2. And it was just constant things like that. I killed Grievous for the first time. That's the only part I'm happy about. I'm never happy about destroying Dawn. I always feel a little bad about that, but I am happy about killing Grievous because that dude is a pain. And the only reason the Mando was so tough was Impervious saved my butt. It turned 2 plus wounds into 1 wound every time with your Pierce.
Yeah, I could only ever do 1 wound.
Yeah,
period.
it was 1 wound.
It was 1 wound each
except
time.
for you had 1 good hit on Din because he was up to 4 at one point.
Yeah.
And then Grogu killed him on 3, and you got him back up to 4 at the end there. But Din had 4 wounds, Sabine had 2 wounds, Clan Ren had 1 wound, and my my Rebel Officer had 3 wounds. So that was all the wounds I had on my name. And then casualty wise, I lost 4 of the Mandos from the regular units, 3 from one and 1 from the other, and then a total of 4 fleets only. So not a lot of death on my board.
It's stupid that you lost 4 fleets only.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I really don't.
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
I mean, I had to shoot your airspeeder, and it was just not dying at all from anything.
It just lived.
Oh, it's so annoying.
I like my Rebel Officer and the flavor of the Proven Tactician, where he's exemplar. But the Spur with the gun, he was putting some fire down.
Yeah, he can actually do some work.
He's not supporty really at all. I mean, he has aid,
right?
And you can give him Donald to people close, which would have been super helpful if he was with the Mandos, because you did suppress them so heavily that first turn. That's one thing you did well, and not one of them rolled anything off.
Yeah,
so they all
very
stayed
helpful.
fully suppressed. So that gave you a full turn of no one moving.
I mean, it made the game look like I was in it.
Yeah,
for a minute.
I also I guess it didn't. You still have 2 Aquas left over there, but killed the other Aqua unit. They didn't participate much.
My Aquas have, since maybe when they changed the points, my Aquas were like, now I'm slightly expensive. Oh no, not gonna play anymore. I'm just gonna die every time I come to the table.
Offensive dice for them suck this game. Your B2s were hitting pretty good. Just my defense and cover were stopping.
Stupid,
but they were hitting pretty good.
It's like, oh, here's 7.
Even
I got a wound.
The fleet offensive dice were really
Their
high.
fleet offensive dice were ridiculous.
Even that one, the last one, the 3 of them moved in and they hit with all 6. You were like, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but here, I know you only got to go twice with it. You did get to attack with it fully. Obviously, because my defense dice didn't go bonkers, how did they feel from the limited time you got to use them?
They feel very good. Unfortunately, I had to split them up from Grievous, which I think really screwed up my whole plans, because when you stacked all of the Mandos over there, I was like, well, I can't not go over there with at least one of these units because I'm going to get destroyed. So I think had they had the aim constantly and Grievous run around with them, they would be much more effective.
I think,
but
and tell me what you think. Do you think they'll be? I think they'll be better when you have more of them. Like I think
yes.
you want to bring, if you're bringing Grievous especially, you want to bring probably 2 or 3 minimum.
Yeah,
4. I think is actually going to be a really
4,
good
I think,
list.
is going to be extremely strong because
But
they're
I think-
super fast.
I think 2 or 3 is a good sweet spot as well.
And they're going to be hitting you for at least a shoot and an overrun or 2 overrun. I don't know. I probably will take the overrun opportunities more than I would take a shoot because...
Well, 3 black, even when you lose a guy, it's still 3 black.
Right.
You don't
so
lose
that,
the dice.
especially once you lose one guy, you're just like, I'm just going to try to move and overrun anything I can.
100%.
The 10 points for the Magna Guards, originally I thought I did not like at all. But then realizing Immune Pierce is great. Scatter, especially when you're going to be running several of them. Just be like, I'm going to move in, I'm going to overrun you, and then I'm going to push you over here. And then my friend's going to come in and he's going to overrun you. He's going to push you over here. And then my friend's going to...
And we got to see the Immune Pierce right off the bat. The fleets moved into you, which probably shouldn't have moved into you with that knowledge. Probably should have shot you from range so you weren't Immune Pierce. But in my head, I was like, I'm going to move in and kind of hide behind them like they did a little bit. I think that's why they survived. But you negated the Shotgun Pierce that round.
It did negate the Pierce. So the negation of the Pierce is good. I think once you're running 4 of them, that's 40 points.
That might be too much
Pierce
at that point.
And Scatter. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
They look good on the bikes.
They look really cool. They're very efficient. I mean, 3 health, red dice. They don't surge, but they surge off. Yeah, 3 health per mini. They can actually do impact. I mean, their gun is impact 1, so it's going to be impact 2 if you have both guys alive.
And you have the Grievous card that gives them surges for that move too. So when they're kind of riding up with Grievous early in most games,
you can do that one
very
card.
defensive.
They give them a little defense too. So I think they're going to be really strong. I think you're going to see a lot of people running a lot of them, and I think that's going to be very expensive.
You can back up off of.
No, you can't get vehicles.
Oh, because he's a vehicle.
Yeah.
You're right. Sorry.
So unfortunately, no backup there, but they're still very strong. I think they're going to be very fast. They're going to be very hard to deal with when there's 4 of them just choking up the back lines of any of your opponents.
They're big.
And they're very big. They move very quick. They're going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to run more of them.
We'll proxy them with other just random minis until we can get more of them when they release in a month from now. By the time of filming this, I should say it's a month. It's going to be probably just 2 weeks by the time we drop this video. Maybe we'll bump it up because it's newer.
I thought... Oh, yeah, they come out... No, they come out March 20th, right?
Yeah, March 20th.
But this is...
We film ahead.
Yeah, I don't know when this is going to come out.
I might bump this video ahead, so if you hear us talking out of order, it's because I wanted you guys to see this earlier. But, I think next game we should probably proxy some so we can see their total wrath and carnage. I know Rebel Mandos survived really well, and this game they did decent, but, like, I still think the Beskar duelist, I've said this since the beginning, or the Beskar duelist, excuse me, should have some way to get charged. Like,
it is it really just turns them into a body. Like,
it's just
until you're actually accidentally in melee, or you're like you really work to get in melee.
Or give me like
anything.
the shock, like give me a cheaper just body.
Yeah,
that does nothing besides give you one more Mando. Because I'd prefer that over the duelist. Because it's extremely rare you get to actually move in to use it as the melee, and even more rare that you have an aim with a move in there to use the duelist part of the duelist. But if they had charge, it'd be really good, or like an exhaust charge, or a one-time burn charge. Some way to give them charge would be nice.
Yeah.
Or I would love some more options of heavies. Like the Shao Collective has 3 different. They have 2 heavies and 1 body.
Yep.
I know technically the Rebels have 3 heavies, but if you bring Clan Ren, you can't bring 2 of the heavies because they're named.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the names...
even if it was just the Rebel Mandalorian, just the blank heavy, like the
I would take him.
Shadow Collective have, but
4 to 6 points cheaper than the duelist. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, and not having the range 3 gun like the Shadow Collectives do hurts a bit more because you can't hit really early. That's why I like the jetpack on them. Rockets, so you have a range attack that's a little farther. But they do surge to offense, which the Shadow don't. So they have their strengths. They're not bad. They're just not my favorite. I think Clan Ren, if you bring Sabine, is well worth their points.
Yeah. They
become so tanky with nimble and retinue dodge. And for me, unless I know for sure no one's shooting me, I'm always retinuing a dodge because the nimble just pays dividends. I mean, how many games, we're talking about this, how many games have they sat there suppressed or panicked most of the game, but not dead because you just lay fire to them and they just live?
Especially when you're covering everything I shoot at you except for one, and then you're like, I dodge, it keeps coming back.
Yeah. Grievous is a beast in this game. I know obviously the Mando is defensively able to hold it, but like when you move in there and you shoot and overrun and then do the Grievous bomb with the swingy trophy lightsabers, it's not even just a deadly bomb, it's a suppressive bomb. It's just
because you added surge to crit, it just makes it.
And the base went from this to like this.
Yeah. 3 times the size.
And you move much faster.
Yeah.
So you can get there. Almost every game you do it turn 2, I feel like. I feel like it's almost always a turn 2, at the latest a turn 3 bomb.
Yeah, it's really effective.
So yeah, I think he is. The only thing that makes me sad about how good he is it makes the regular Grievous, and maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong as more of a CS player, not feel as good.
Yeah, he does feel a little lackluster. I mean, he does come with Entourage Magna Guards, and Magna Guards are really good, so that's good.
I'm not saying he's bad.
He is cheaper,
He's just
so
not,
it's easier to take him.
He doesn't
with
feel
him
as much of a
cheaper.
threat.
But yes, Wheelbike Grievous is much more of an in-your-face threat than regular Grievous, who kind of hides for a little while and then has to sneak in before he does his bomb. And then his bomb's usually like, oh, 2 surges. Here's your suppression.
Yeah.
So
I'm interested to see more of the commanders on vehicles. We got the Taunts coming out with Han and Luke. I don't think they'll be anywhere near as good as Grievous.
I don't think so either.
I mean, maybe Luke hits a little bit decent because he has a saber, but I mean, it's Commander Luke. It's not Operative Luke. You know, on the Taunt in the timing wise, I don't think he'll be super strong. But I'm still curious to see what they do. And then we know eventually we saw models. We didn't see anything else. The Bark Jedis.
I think that's gonna be neat.
I think they probably will hit really well because they're like Jedi Masters. Well, except for Anakin.
Right.
He was not granted the rank of Master, but he sat on the council though. So I mean, oof. Anyways,
why you gotta keep bringing that up?
I built and primed the Anakin, so he should be painted. By the time this drops, he will definitely be painted and on the Instagram, so check those out. And yeah, don't forget to comment down below for all of the goodies we have given away. Go watch our other videos. Unboxings always do giveaways, so if you're like, I don't really care about watching unboxings, but you want to support us, watch the unboxing and comment. You'll get entered into those giveaways as well.
Even if you don't want to watch it, just click it for a second. Just let it run.
Comment. Yeah,
and comment.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we film those for you guys. So let us know what else you want to see. I have more painting videos if you want, more 101, more Tours of Duty. Let us know. Have a good night.
Bye.